is the Intrapreneur Framework. If you use it, if you consider it when you're going through your projects, it's going to add so much value. It's going to provide so much clarity to you. Okay, you've heard me say it before, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to explain it this time. Number one, you have problems. Everybody has problems. Problems are everywhere, right? You're never going to be at a loss for those. But if you try to solve all of them at the same time, it will never work and you'll never work on the right stuff. So that's why step number 2 is priority. The beauty of entrepreneurship is this. We don't have to understand all of the priorities. We get to identify the problems, list those priorities out, and then give them back to the visionary, to the entrepreneur, to the business owner. And we say, hey, based off what you said, these seem like they're the top priorities. And they might say, absolutely. Or they might completely reorganize what those priorities are. That's your best friend. The risk is completely out of the equation for you because somebody else establishes those priorities. Now you might say, well, Scott, shouldn't it be on us as entrepreneurs to establish a priority? Well, you'll have to at some case, in some places you will, but you're not the expert at their business, right? You're not the expert in their industry and their profession. Let them be the expert. The time investment that it takes them to prioritize your list is minuscule compared to the building and the creating and the galvanizing and the organizing and the project planning and the delivery and the implementation. It's minuscule. That's where time leverage comes in. And then so think about that, right? Certification, sales team, those are two very different parts of the organization. But the central nervous system, the spinal cord of it all is problem, priority, procedure, process, product, which leads to partnership. So after priority, now you start to go through the procedure. You ask yourself, how have they done it before in the past? How have I done it before in the past? Let's walk through this step-by-step procedure until we hit a roadblock, because you will hit a roadblock. And once you hit that roadblock, you identify what the roadblock is. It might be a system, it might be a person, it might be a process, it might be a misstep in a process, then you fix it, right? We fix it with a minimum viable product, an MVP, a thin slice of the solution. Right? You don't need a CRM right out the gate. You can probably use Google Sheets or Monday.com. You see what I mean? You don't need like the best solution to fit in that puzzle. All you need to do is build the bridge. Start building the bridge from problem all the way to product. Because now once you start to fix it, now you have a process and then you get a result. And then you improve that result, first of all, as the organization grows. Second of all, as you mature in that process. Now, maturity usually means there's more people using it, right? There's another variable that changes. You have to go faster, right? Or you have to have more people. But that's the key to equip you to be able to be an entrepreneur in any size organization, in any department. I actually don't believe that entrepreneurs have to be department specific. Now, here's where that can get challenging. Now you're working on everything instead of working on the things that you're best at. Okay? So still focus on the things that you're best at. Who do you love to work with? What do you love to work with? Focus on those things.